Well, the EU Green Deal is currently driving everything in Europe. So this will affect almost every manufacturer and organization doing business in Europe. And over the coming years, a slew of directives and regulations will be passed to support the objectives of the EU Green Deal. So some of those directives, like the Supply Chain Due Diligence Draft Directive, or the Non-Financial Reporting Directive, or the Renewable Energy Directive, and its pending update, are of course already affecting business in the EU. Yes, others include the EU Climate Law, which is the legislative backbone to the 2050 climate neutrality objective of the EU. Then there's the Chemical Strategy for Sustainability that includes the SCIP database for substances of very high concern. There's the Circular Economy Action Plan that includes the Plastic Strategy and many others. I personally also expect the Product Environmental Footprint Initiative, which went through its pilot phase a few years ago, to become law in the foreseeable future. So basically, the EU has positioned itself with the Green Deal as moving rapidly towards more sustainable, and that means environmentally, socially, and economically sustainable products and businesses in the foreseeable future. Yeah, we work closely with organizations that strive to solve sustainability challenges, set standards, and work towards creating better products and processes. So SES participates in standard development through work on, for example, ISO committees or technical committees for certifications and certification standards such as BIFMA or FEMB level, Fluor-Score, Global Recycling Standard, and many more. We also work with multipliers and kind of demand drivers for sustainable products and services, such as purchasing and procurement organizations, major retailers, other certification programs such as LEED and WELL and others, or major manufacturers with global reach and supply chains. So we basically are open to partner and get actively involved with anyone who aims to solve our big environmental and social challenges. Well, SES, we've been doing this for a while, and we're specialized on sustainability services, so we cover the gamut when it comes to sustainability and environmental services for manufacturers and organizations. So we can help with European and national regulatory requirements, such as circularity-specific or recycling-specific assessments, or supply chain due diligence, or conflict mineral reporting, and so forth. We work a lot in greenhouse gas and carbon reporting, like carbon footprint development, carbon footprint verification, carbon neutral certification. We offer life cycle assessments and environmental product declarations, health product declarations, responsible sourcing and water stewardship certifications, responsible biofuel certifications, as well as many certifications for responsible agriculture. We provide single attribute certifications such as recycled content, chemical ingredient or VOC emissions certifications, or validation of specific environmental claims if the manufacturer feels they want to communicate a specific environmental advantage of a product or a service. We can certify that. We also offer consulting services in Europe. They can help manufacturers on developing sustainability strategy or greenhouse gas and decarbonization programs, circularity or sustainability innovation projects, and many more. So the big advantage that SES brings to their customers and to the market is we have almost 40 years experience with a single focus on sustainability and environmental performance. We have deep subject matter expertise and deep industry expertise. And we can basically help any manufacturer in any industry regarding their sustainability objectives, their sustainability challenges, and we can help them create value through sustainability. Oh yeah, green building is a major sector for us, and we can help manufacturers of building products, of furniture, of furnishings, basically of any product that goes into a building to optimize their products to meet the demands and expectations of the green building market. So we offer low VOC emission certifications such as SES Indoor Advantage Gold or Fluor-Score. We offer life cycle assessment and environmental product declarations, health product declarations, recycled content certification, or any kind of extended producer responsibility related services. Really any kind of assessment and certification that can help manufacturers meet the requirements of the green building market. And it goes for green building markets in Europe, in North America, in Asia, you name it, anywhere around the world. We are plugged in and familiar with the requirement for the specific products. We also offer consulting services. Here we can help manufacturers assess their current situation and then develop a plan to improve their products and the competitive position in regards to green building. SES has been doing this for quite a while, so we've been actively working on helping manufacturers and organizations measure, report, and reduce their carbon emissions. So we provide greenhouse gas footprinting services, we can provide consulting services to decarbonize their own CO2 emissions, as well as the emissions along their supply chain. We can help create CO2 management plans, review and verify greenhouse gas calculations and reports. We can even provide carbon neutral certification for manufacturers that want to offset the remainder of their carbon footprint. So basically the most effective way to meet the very ambitious but necessary carbon emission targets set by the EU is by decarbonizing our economy. That means we need to look at the products we use, how we make them, how we use them, and how we reuse or recycle them at the end of the useful life. And then look at opportunities to, as much as possible, decarbonize each one of these steps. So this is not a new challenge, and nobody should be surprised that we must make major changes now. But SES is well positioned to help manufacturers look at their current carbon footprint, evaluate their current carbon footprint, come up with a strategy how to decarbonize and effectively reduce carbon emissions, making their own products and doing in their own operations, as well as along their supply chain. And we can also help them offset the remainder to ultimately become carbon neutral. And we can do that in the most efficient and effective way possible, in my opinion, better than anybody else.